So I was looking into, doppelgangers. And I'm like, hey, this is why there's so many doppelgangers in Moscow. Check it out. University of Idaho and Utah State University teams first successfully cloned equine Thursday, May 29th, 2003. So May 29th, Moscow, Idaho, University of Idaho and Utah State University research team is the first worldwide to clone a member of the horse family, a mule. Is that a drug mule? No, just kidding, just kidding. According to an article to be published in the Journal of Science. The research team includes Gordon Woods, UI Professor of Animal and Veterinary Science, Kenneth L. White, Utah State University Professor of Animal Science, and Dirk Vanderwall, UI Assistant Professor of Animal and Veterinary Science. The baby mule, Idaho Gem, was born May 4th. It is the first clone of a hybrid animal. The mule results from a cross between a female horse, a mare, and a male donkey, a jack. Another jack, you guys.
Another jack.
Wait a minute. What does this mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? That's the Sigma Chi chant, sorry. Had to bring that in there. As hybrids, mules and sterile are hybrids, mules are sterile except in extremely rare cases. Veterinary examinations of the foal and its surrogate mother showed them to be in good health, Woods said. The foal romped with its surrogate mother during news conference on the UI campus this morning. Oh, I have to find that video. Mules are really cool, I think. Anyway, on the campus this morning to announce its birth. The foal's DNA, there's that word again, or those abbreviations, I guess, the foal's DNA comes from a fetal cell culture first established in 1998 at the University of Idaho. As significantly and commercially significant as their accomplishment is for the horse industry, Woods said he is most excited because the project provides a new animal model, the horse, to advance understanding of human cancer. Woods believes a breakthrough understanding of cellular biology necessary for horse cloning to proceed may offer new insights into cancer development in humans. Woods, UI Professor of Animal and Veterinary Science, began working on the cloning project in 1998. As director of the Northwest Equestrian, but not reproduction. I just woke up, you guys. I know it's 3, but I was up all night last night, so so my tongue's not working yet. My mouth's not working yet. This is the first time I've talked all day. Northwest Equestrian, I don't know, that's a weird word. Reproduction laboratory on the UI Moscow campus. He has spent much of his career studying horse breeding issues. Horses present a large challenge to those who would use advanced technology to assist them. Only 2 test tube horse foals, babies conceived in a test tube, have resulted from a vitro fertilization experiment worldwide. The mule clone born in May is the first sibling of a champion racing mule owned by, there we go, money, 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 ding, 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 ding. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? What do they clone these mules for? Oh, this makes me kind of so ill. Racing mule owned by Idaho businessman, UI benefactor, and mule enthusiast Don Jacklin. There's another Jack, you guys.
Another Jack.
Of Post Falls. For 3 years, from 1998 to 2000, the team worked without apparent success. After transferring the nuclei from the mule cells into 134 horse eggs and implanting them into mares, 2 apparently false pregnancies resulted, but both failed to proceed past 4 weeks. In 2001, the team began to focus on the calcium levels in the fluid surrounding the eggs during the cloning procedure. The change led to the first fetal heartbeat, signifying the team had crossed a significant hurdle in the experiment. That year, researchers transferred 84 eggs, establishing 5 apparent pregnancies. The results were impressive and immediate. Wood said the first change led to a significant advance in the development of cloned embryos. In 2002, Woods, White, and Vanderwall continued to adjust the calcium levels in the fluid surrounding the egg during the cloning procedure. The change dramatically increased the team's success. The team established 14 pregnancies using mule DNA in 113 attempts. 8 of the pregnancies continued to at least the 40-day stage when heartbeats were detected. To test whether mule DNA could be limiting success, the team also made 61 attempts to use horse DNA. The test resulted in 7 apparent pregnancies, 2 of which developed heartbeats. Neither of the horse clones' pregnancies developed past the critical 60-day threshold. However, the Utah State team is the first to succeed among several teams worldwide attempting to clone a member of the horse family. The 2002 preliminary test showed the method developed by the researchers to successfully clone a mule should work equally as well as a horse, Wood said. It basically came down to a matter of numbers, and we wanted to focus most of our attention on cloning a mule, which was our original objection. Van der Waal said, White is widely recognized as an expert on cattle cloning and brought cloning expertise to the team. Okay, interesting. Van der Waal, who like Woods, earned Doctor of Veterinary Medicine and PhD degrees, brought extensive clinical expertise to the team. Woods had taken an interest in basic horse physiology, and after becoming intrigued by the observation that stallions, male horses, did not develop prostate cancer. Oh, that's interesting, actually. The horse's basic metabolism is slow compared to humans and many other mammals, Woods said. He speculated that difference in cellular activity might play a role in both cancer development and reproduction. He formed an outside company, CancerER2, to investigate the observation with the backing of private investors. It could be investigators, but it's investors. The studies showed a fundamental difference between men and stallions in the calcium concentrations within the cell and surrounding fluids, just like the embryos, you guys. Wood said the team would explore other lines of scientific inquiry opened by this year's success editors. The University of Idaho will provide a satellite feed with highlights from the morning news conference as well as film video between 12:30 and 12:45. Okay, I'm going to have to look for that one. It kind of goes on here. So, you guys, I'll put the link in there so you guys can read this if you'd like. The rest of it, it's just kind of telling, about the university a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to see if I can find that video real quick. Let's see, this was what, May 29th, right? Okay.
This would be Rodger.
Hey guys.
Good girl. How dangerous would it be to take this all the way?
I think it'd be alright.
Look at his leggings, you guys. His little stockings. Oh my god, he's adorable.
Was he born with that move too, Dave?
Yeah. You don't think... Here comes Mama. Here comes.
Wow, let's read about it. So, yep. So this was April. So he was born May 20th.
I'm not going to the camera. Come on. Hey, Dawn.
Cloning is a new and different entity. I got so excited about it when Dolly the sheep was the first clone in the world of any kind. And at that time, I issued the challenge to the University of Idaho research staff, let's clone an equine. Let's clone the first equine in the world. And let's let it be a mule, because I have a very passionate hobby and desire to be involved in mule racing, and that's what I wanted to see, was the first equine clone in the world, and it to be a mule.
There was quite a bit of scientific competition. There's a team at Texas A&M University, a team at Louisiana State University, a team in Italy, and a team in Cambridge, England. They wanted to be the first in the world to clone a member of the horse family.
They don't look like they like it.
On May 4th, 3 a.m. in the morning, it was a Sunday morning, his mother, his surrogate mother, Idaho Syringa, laid down. He was born, and it was a natural, unassisted birth, and it was absolutely fantastic. It was one of the pinnacles of my scientific career to see this healthy newborn foal stand. We had a real basic question as to test whether it was in fact a clone or not. We knew the DNA we'd used had come from a male fetus, so he needed to be a male, and we knew it came from a mule fetus, so it needed to be a mule. So if he was a male and a mule, we were 99% confident we had the world's first equine clone, and it was a male, and he was a mule, or he is a mule, and so it was just a tremendous excitement.
Well, mule racing is very popular, as all the emerging breed races are on the fairs. And as I said, during the course of the meets, most of the fairs are 10 or 11, 12 days, and we'll run generally at least one mule race a day, if not two. And they're generally early on in the card, first, second, or third race.
Look at him. Isn't that something? Look at him. Look at him. Look at you. Look at that. Aren't they? They're looking at each other. Oh, they're just elegant. Oh, my God.
It's a novelty. I mean, the people that come out to see that in the racing industry, you know, clones are not authorized. The thoroughbred industry, quarter horses, Arabs, Appies, etc. And so this is the first in the industry. So people want to come out and see that, you know, how does the clone do? Does he run like Taz? We don't know. We'll find out. Winnemucca, I guess, is the first opportunity to see how they do as 3-year-olds.
Here. All the way around to here, and then turn and go. Just like you do all the time. Okay? The same? The same as we do every day.
Our fans, you know, like to wager. It's entertainment, and that if you're going to come out and the clones don't run too fast, well, it'll last for a few fairs, but then the novelty will go away.
Talk to start too. You do have a good talk with him. Get over here. So far, they're training well. I know Jem's training well. I know Star's training well. We really don't know if they're going to be. We don't know if they're going to have the psychological or attitudinal opportunity to want to run and want to compete and want to win. We'll find that out. But I think the chances are for both are very good right now.
Okay. Well, Mule, I wouldn't tell you to go that fast.
So the science that has evolved out of this cloning project, the cancer cure project that has followed as a result of our cloning, is going to be tremendous. The university will carry that forward. So that's one part of the whole equation. The other part is cloning specifically. And I see it as being a very good opportunity to have quality race animals, not just mules, but thoroughbreds in the future and quarter horse in the future. Currently, it's not allowed, but in the long-term future, I think we'll see it.
So I got to thinking about the cloning of them, and they're talking about putting in the DNA of the horse and the whatever into the egg. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. I wonder if they actually can duplicate DNA, or if they can manufacture DNA. And so I just popped it in there, and this came up. DNA testing, Moscow, Idaho. To schedule a DNA test at Moscow, Idaho. I thought that was interesting. Paternity, immigration, family relationship. Accredited DNA testing. Yep. Laboratories for all DNA testing, which we ensure the highest accuracy for DNA test results. And yeah, within minutes, you know, you can find within minutes of your home. Hey, baby, get on it. So there's Pullman. There's one in Pullman, a couple in Pullman, 3 in Pullman. Wow, they have a lot of them. You must need DNA tested a lot. Plummer, Colfax, Lewiston, Pomeroy, Toccoa, another Lewiston. Wow, look at them. There's tons of them. Cheap and inexpensive, you guys. Ooh, you can do an in-home or laboratory DNA kits. Oh boy, howdy. Interesting. Anyway, I'll put the link in here in case anybody wants to get their DNA tested. In Idaho, I don't think I would. You know what? They'd probably keep it and frame you for something. That's not funny. Not funny. And then I went to this, and I'm not going to do this whole one. I can link it in there. I'm going to do some more research on this. But I found it really interesting because when I put in cloning in the research, my search bar, what popped up was this game. It's a Star Wars game, and it's extremely. It's like a cult type thing that they do, and it's about clones. It's killing the clones, you guys. Killing the clones. The movie, allegedly. Is this all wrapped around a video game? Freaking gamers. Inan's a huge gamer. He's like way big into gaming. He's also very big with the stock market. You know that? He trades and stuff. He knows all the keywords. Thanks to Doc Thrifty doing some research on that one. There's a lot about Inan we don't know, you guys. And one of them is stocks. Yeah. Also, if you watched any of DT's videos lately, you'd also know that it's showing pretty strong that he is Papa Rodgers. Not only is he Papa Rodgers, but he's inside looking and outside looking in. How do you guys feel about that?
Can you say clone?
Well, it's showing pretty strongly that that's who it is. And in fact, in my opinion, seeing what he has brought to the table, what DT has brought to the table, I have no doubt in my mind. 100% I believe that it's him. Those names, that beats Papa Rodgers. If you go back and look through it, it's incredible, you guys. And it's mind-boggling, and it's so destructive in my brain. My brain just wants to explode right now. Knowing that this person, this Papa Rodgers, was looking out his window and then writing, these questions to people, asking them things, and the way he asked them, and the things he knew. How did he know those things, you guys? How did he know them? J for Justice has, what's the potato? I can't remember how it's potato something. And CDT, they have a few videos, and they do all of the Papa Rodgers and the inside looking, all of those comments areas, sections, they have screenshots of all of them, and you can compare them. And let me tell you, if you don't believe that there's something going on over there in that Queen apartment building with a tenant that lives there, then you need to reread through those, because you're not seeing something that's absolutely there, in my opinion. Speculation only. but it's my opinion, and I believe it. And Dr. you did some good work there. All right, so I'm not going to go through this one. Like I said, I want to do a little bit more research on this one, but and go into maybe the gaming thing with the Star Wars thing. But it kind of brings it all in, and they go into descriptions, you guys, about who the clones are, what they wear, what it just goes on and on. I mean, there's so many things. I mean, can they reproduce? I mean, there's a whole story behind them, and it's so bizarre that this other movie would come out like this alleged movie. You know, I mean, people say they've seen it, but it's just okay. This is the movie Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and it's a series. So it's the first weekly TV series from Lucasfilm's Animated Chronicles Adventures of Anakin Skywalker, Yoda, and other characters during the violent Clone Wars. So they've got to kill these clones, and they've got to know how these clones work. And this is I'll play this for you. Hopefully it's not too loud when I first start it, so just beware. Okay, I'm going to start it right now.
They call themselves the Bad Batch.
That was quite an impressive display.
Disney?
Who was that? Dudine and